Hello, my beautiful YouTube. I end up taking a picture. Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel, Goddess of Light 1111. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning subscribers, welcome back. So, I know that I use big word in there, but don't mind it. It's just that some things has to be said because I don't know anywhere else to say it. It's just like an ongoing situation. But before I begin, I would like to give God His glory. Heavenly Father God, the Most High God, thank you so much. I'm grateful and thankful. I appreciate everything you have done for me and giving me. Thank you for actually the fact that I get to waking up. I get to waking up to see another day, have or have not. And I am so honored and so grateful and so grateful for my many lessons, my many blessings. Father God, I pray that you bring justice to those children, families, friends, and that have been missing. That you bring justice, you bring the perpetrator into justice. You bring the justice to those children that have been molested, that have been raped, the family that have been kidnapped, that have been in hiding, that have been missing, that have been murdered, the innocent people that have been abused, that have been put in a situation that's not theirs. Father God, I'm asking to please deliver them. For the chosen ones that are being also being putting in the place where they have to choose the wrong path out of fears. And I'm asking you, Father, to help the chosen one to be strong, to fight back, to stand in their power, to stand in their ground. Heavenly Father God, the Most High God, I'm asking for my family, for my children to heal. Please protect them from danger, maliciousness, from trickery, from the devil. Father, I pray in the name of Jesus, my Lord, my Savior. Amen. DG, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Hello, guys. Hello. For those of you that here or whatnot. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like the video. I wanted to say that, but I was so anxious to pray. So I didn't finish what I was gonna say. Hello, Rose Gold. Hello, DG. Um, you guys don't forget to like, subscribe to the video if you are new, and don't forget to like the video. Like I say, those of you that knows that I've been going through a spiritual warfare. So for those of you that knows that I've been going through a spiritual warfare, a cycle is coming to a close, but I felt like, you know, I am still being currently, I'm still being currently under attack, even when, the universe, the divine God is trying to, close that chapter in my life out. But, and some of people and stuff like that felt like they depend on me. They don't want the cycle closed out. I don't know anything about air marshal, but I'm sending them this message, and I am calling judgment and placing judgment for justice to be served, because they all know that that I have done nothing. I have done nothing wrong in this situation. Like I say, I spoke about that. I am like a bystander. If you are being, if God are sending you, into, you know, um, as a messenger to deliver a message for something that was going to happen to you. So I know that, a lot of us, felt like, man, this is so hard. Can I do this? A lot of us quit, before we even get to give to the message. I've been 4 years and stuff like that to this, to these messages. Um, and I handle it, with grace, with kindness, with humility, because I know that it's not always, I know in this journey it's not just about me, it's about others that I don't even know, and it's about people that are going through the same thing. And that's what they say, many are calling, a few are chosen. I don't know who the air marshal is. I'm not sure why they are still continuously following me And I don't know why there is this woman, these women and stuff like that that still focus on me. And we have that a Taurus, could be a Taurus or Gemini, that is still also focused on me. And we have also the King of Wands that is continually doing magic on me, because the Queen of Pentacles is recording me. When I say recording me, I'm literally talking about recording me. Still, I don't mind changing, I don't mind going out my way and stuff like that to move away completely to a situation. But how do you do that when all your electronic is being is hacked, and then my car, they are tracking me secretly, okay? So the plan is and stuff like that. They're secretly still tracking me. They're secretly still trying for me to surrender to them. They secretly wanted is still stealing my energy. They're not stealing my energies because that it won't. It's not supposed to be. So which is that, thank God, with a lot of work and effort and stuff that I put on this journey, so now they're not allowed to stealing our energies, but they try anyways. It's a lot of underhanded stuff. People doesn't know that's going on behind the scene. So we have people that are secretly lying and stuff like that, that are secretly lying to the whole world. When I mean the whole world, I'm talking about like the whole world in social media and all. The secret plan is the thieves that working together to steal from, others. And you know what? I am mad at them. But why are you putting me in a situation? You guys wanted me to be homeless. You wanted me to record it secretly for the Empress. I don't know who the Empress is. Like I say, I'm not part of nobody's group. I am not part of no thieves. I am not part of no secret society. I am not part of no gang members. I am not part of none of these people, whatever they got going on. Like I say, no Mason, no nothing, no secret society. I'm not a part of no religious group and stuff like that. I'm not part of church group. I am no longer part of any members of church and stuff like that. And I say no longer because I was a member at a church once in a while ago. But the reason that I'm saying this and stuff, you guys sitting there that you don't want me to speak the truth, you don't want me to receive any finance from my in any places, you don't want me, even you don't want me to receive anything that's going to help me out of this situation, especially when it's come to food or finance, like the essential things that you remove from me. Look at me. I'm still smiling. I'm still grateful. I'm still grateful because I don't know, how, somebody say, well, I have, I have $16. I'm going to go out, I'm going to spend it and then not worry about tomorrow. I don't have $16. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to still focus on today. I'm going to still focus on now. You guys are trapped in your head because you're still doing underhanded stuff. You guys are trapped in your head because you're still trying to come in and hold on my back. You're still trying to attach yourself and stuff because you don't want me to move forwards. But again, my faith, my destiny, my soul, they are intact women for me. It's not for somebody. So it is winter, right? We are outside. I am outside because I have no place to talk. I have no place to do anything else. When I was driving and stuff like that, I was being bullied all over the place. I was being literally that, just that I thought like if I was driving and stuff like that, you know two companies that I was driving, I thought like if I did that, a cycle will be closing out. But then at the same time and stuff, they both become karmic because they're bullying me to the detrimental of my downfall. They're bullying me to the point that I have to release them. I have to let go of move forwards and stuff like that. In spite I know that the chances that I'm gonna be homeless, because even when I speak here, because they are lying, they are lying, they are being very strategic and stuff like that, how they can steal if I do a video inside if I do a video, because these people are professional thieves. So if I make a video inside, my the hotel where I am and stuff, I state the statement of truth, because I want to make sure that if something happened to me, they know where I'm supposed to be. So right now and stuff like that, death is playing a very major part in my life. I'm not asking for death. I'm not, projecting death on myself or no on anybody. But these folks is still, they want me to go and being homeless, because they don't want me to receive any type of help or support. Because if I speak on here, you can see that barely nobody's listening, no matter what's going on. And they say that I'm recording for the Empress. Don't know who the Empress is, and I don't want to know who she is either. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Patrick. Hello from Canada. Hey, Patrick, I'm sending you the love right back at you. you know, I have made peace with a situation that's supposed to be closed out. But when you guys sitting there and say that you stuck in your head, what is you stuck in your head had to do with me? First and foremost, I'm not the one who's doing the magic. I'm not the one who doing spell work. I'm not the one who doing witchcraft. The people that next to my door, basically the whole third floor is doing magic on one person. If I trap in my head and stuff like that, that's because of them. The whole third floor is doing magic. The whole third floor is doing magic. And they do it constantly. You can smell the nastiness and stuff like that. You can smell, when I say you can smell them, and then they constantly sending, entities, monitor spirit and stuff, death, death, which mean that whatever that, they are working with it, and then they send it inside my vessel and stuff to get information. And then they communicate from to the witch that is doing magic on the first, let me see, on the first, because I'm on the right side, they are on the left side, they are on the left side, right side, whatever side they are on and stuff like that. You can smell it whenever you go over there. And these people spend 9 days. Even when I say that, the shift changed, don't forget to like the video, guys. Thank you so much. Because like I said, this is not just for me. If it was just for me, I promise you, I will sit my behind where I'm supposed to be. I will not be in this cold weather and try to give this information out. Because first and foremost and stuff, and nobody is, know what's going on. Even when they know what's going on, they try to make it look like it's not happening. But this is going to be the worst thing that ever happened in this world before the Lord Jesus Christ returns. I can telling you guys, I get this download 2 years ago. I kept these things to when the time is right. At this time and stuff like that, when something happened like that, and they're projecting for people to be commit suicide. So right now and stuff like that, deaf and the fool, they want to, they still want me, despite a cycle is coming to a close. These folks are still projecting for me to go commit suicide. They are still projecting, death on me. And I know that I'm not trying to scare anybody. I don't want you guys, and I say that I don't want anybody to watch this video to be afraid. This is not, I want to talk about this stuff. I am happy, I am grateful, I am thankful because I am alive. And I know no matter what these people done and stuff like that, the only thing is that they keep trying to create a delay because they don't want me to be receiving justice. They keep lying on me. They say that I speak secretly. Yes, I do. It's called praying. So I can telling you something that I use a lot and stuff like that. It's not in common. It's in the Bible. So you're going to have to read this stuff because I'm at a point in my life and stuff. I am smart and intelligent enough to know that I shouldn't have to telling you things from the Bible. You should be able to go and read it. But this is something that I use. I say the Lord is righteous. He has cut into pieces all cord, all ties. It's in the Bible. This is a cutting. And I tell when I'm doing this and stuff, I do it secretly on my own because that this is my personal space. You violated my personal boundaries, my personal space. You violated the law. You're breaking the rules. You're breaking the law. But then you're saying, oh, I speak secretly and stuff. Because that the Queen of Pentacles, whomever the woman that is up there doing recording me secretly for the Empress, so they can still stealing, making money off of me, of what I say. So that's why if I'm praying and stuff like that, my prayer should be between me and Jesus. My prayer should be between me and my Father. Any information that I ask, because like I say, I do not work with dark entity. Matter of fact, I do a court coding and stuff like that for all low vibrational entities, deities, monetary spirit, whatever that it is. I don't care if you are a human being and stuff like that. I will do a court coding and stuff because that I'm trying to live my life for me, to be happy, to be joyful, to be content where I am in my journey. This is my fate. This is my destiny. You are not going to push me away out of my destiny. Like I said, y'all want to do magic. If someone decided they want to surrender and stuff like that to wickedness, to wicked people, to maliciousness, to trickery, to be to gang members, to thieves and stuff like that, to stealing, to lie, manipulation, slanders and stuff like that, that's on you. My name is Goddess of Light. I've been giving beautiful gifts to walk in the light, and I'm gonna continue doing that. But when you're sitting there doing magic and stuff like that, you're doing magic and witchcraft, because you want to receiving justice by stealing on other people, I'm sorry, you chose the wrong goddess. You chose the wrong goddess. Because like I say, I'm good enough. I'm good enough and stuff like that to tell the truth. I am good enough to be trustworthy, and I should not have to struggle. So for you to still be a wealthy woman, wealthy man, or peasant and stuff like that is working for y'all. It is so madness. It is crazy that I have to keep defending myself. In the same channel that I started in working for myself, that I started to work for God, that I've embarked in my journey. When I embarked in my journey, that nobody wanted to asking me, like I said, nobody wanted to asking me what you guys going on. For my family, some of them know that it has nothing to do with the devil, and some of them, my children never question me. Some of my family doesn't question me, but then the first thing you will hear, the one that's not healing will say that, oh, she's working, it has to do with the devil or black magic. When did this black magic come in with, God? They say that, how do you say it? Reading is fundamental. Not everybody was made to have wisdom. And, I had getting a beautiful message from the divine. A lot of people confuse to how I get wisdom, to how I know things. People want to defile me, people wanted to defile me, wanted to tarnish my reputation because of the lack thereof, because they're not asking God for healing or wisdom of understanding, but they want to attacking me because of what I said. And I'm going to repeat that one more time. How could I possibly talk about you if I don't even know you? Why would you take that? Why would you lie, say something about you when I don't know you? Why would you even bother? Why would you even bother? Went and file legal paper and say somebody say something about you, but you thought because that you sent the Queen of Wands to come in and be my friends, just and then because you sent in her to come in and be my friend to get information. This is for the King of Cups. And I forgiving you guys doesn't know that because I'm forgiving you is for you to heal yourself. You know, I told my son the same thing. I say that every little things you'll get bent out of shape, but one thing you forgot to do is that go down in your knees and ask, ask your ancestors, ask God, ask Jesus to forgive you, and then keep on moving forwards. Because in my journeys, I realized that people is so quick and stuff like that just because that I'm not letting them steal from me, just because I'm raising awarenesses. This is saving the world. This is not just like, oh, she just said that is things like that to get, a penny or two. This is what I usually get, and I'm grateful for that. Okay, I'm grateful for all of you and stuff like that. Like I said, that come even if you don't say it, but I'm grateful you guys coming and listening to this message, because this is going to save the world before Jesus gonna come in and telling you that, oh yes, what she's been telling you guys is truth and facts and stuff like that. But none of you was wanted to listen. So now I'm gonna turn away from you, letting you deal with your own letting you deal with your own perseverance, because you chose not to listen. You chose not to listen. These people are actually planning all of this. They plan to actually become like the world greatest thieves. The world greatest thieves by doing anything that necessary to steal. Remember that it said that the thieves, they come in to steal, kill, and devour. That's what they come in. But I promise you that you guys going to realize that everything I've been saying to you guys was the truth. Except that there's always the way. People doesn't know, and I want to say the reason I say so many things and stuff like that. What a lot of people doesn't know, 2:11 in here. The time is 2:11. No one's no one is gonna make somebody commit suicide. No one is gonna make somebody commit suicide that and forwards and stuff like that to go unpunished. I don't care how you feel about this. I don't care how you feel about me. I'm not going to hurt myself because you don't like the fact that I have a path. I am not going to, because y'all stay in your head because y'all want me to trap in my head. Y'all stay in your head because y'all refuse to bring justice to this situation. You're stuck in your head and trapped in your head because y'all know you're wrong. People know that what they did is wrong. They're so quick to collaborate. They're so quick to go partnering and stuff like that to each other and stuff like that to hurt innocent people like myself, like in earth angels, that it is again obstruction of justice. Confirmation. I deserve justice. Those people and stuff like that, these things and stuff like that, that's submissive, they deserve justice. Again, confirmation. We all deserve justice for this. Do you think like I want to be in the cold? Do you think I want to sitting there in the cold? Do you think I want to sitting there and thinking like, man, you know, what I'm gonna feed my children? Do you think I wanna sitting there thinking about that? But guess what? I trust God. I trust in God. I have faith in God wholeheartedly. I have faith in God. I have faith in God. This is about saving the world. What these people are doing and stuff, this is about saving the world. Even back in the days, monetary spirit was still existing, but there wasn't there, people, people that know they have, monetary spirit on them. Innocent people, they cannot do to anything to these people because they're not like people like me, they're usually called a square. I have no intention of hurting other people. I wasn't supposed to hurt other people. But why do I have to be hurting and stuff? Why do I have to go to, a simple test that was supposed to be done? It was supposed to be simple. These folk are still doing trap magic. If they're looking at, if I'm keep telling you that, if they're looking at if they go looking at behind the complex, you will see that behind the hotel where I am, they have all of those things, you know, um, you know, them putting line of threads and stuff like that behind there, trap magic, whatever they call it. I don't know, metal magic for people to stay trapped in their head. You know, how do you want somebody to move on from a situation no one want to let go of? A cycle that's supposed to be closed. A cycle that's supposed to be closed. They went about everything. They even tried to manipulate it, my ex-husband and stuff like that, for me to go have a talk with him, so that way, if I was gonna be alone with him and stuff like that, they was gonna say that, oh, she just, she's the one that break up his relationship, so I guess they kind of work that out and stuff like that. They was gonna say that, I was, you know how do you call that, I was a home worker and stuff like that. I am sick of tired of being bullied. I am sick of tired, sending entities inside my vessel, and then try to give me energies and stuff like that for me to be sick. For me to be sick. And then every mornings, when I wake up, I talk to spirit and stuff like that. Or they're still wondering, oh, she's not sick. Let's figure what we should do next. Let's call the air marshal and stuff like that to start, stalking. I just call them stalking because I'm not doing anything to anybody. Because I know that, if I have done something to somebody and stuff like that, I will be in handcuffs. I will be in handcuffs years ago. I will be arrested years ago because this had been going on years. When I say years ago, could you imagine? Could you imagine? You went an apartment from your landlord. You want an apartment or house or something and stuff like that. These people agree to put camera to watching you illegally. Illegally. Because someone went and lied, said that, oh, she's under investigation and stuff like that. She's under investigation for what? Or he's under investigation. He's under investigation for what? But you all know that's not why. So you have landlord landlord getting paid with crooks. You have landlords getting paid with organized crime and thieves to get paid money and stuff like that, to let people put camera to watching you, to say that, oh, you did this, you did that and stuff like that, when they know it's not true. Come on, guys, wake up. Whether you are the thieves, whether you are not the thieves and stuff like that. What happened with, that everybody, like, there is people, their family, children, mothers, fathers and stuff like that, and they mostly do those things to single mothers, single fathers, people that does not have any children, because it's easy and stuff like that for the family to annihilate them. It's easier for them to be investigated because they don't have anybody. The people that getting paid and stuff to sitting there, either blackmailing families, or they bribe their families and stuff like that, to making sure that, it's just like if I go getting a job somewhere, they're quick and stuff like that to say, oh, don't hire her. Let her be homeless because it's easy, so we can, we can unalive her. And I'm sorry to say that on YouTube and stuff. I know that, but it is easier for them to say that, oh, we can unalive her if she's become homeless because she's an earth angels. She know too much. I didn't have to know too much. God's giving me an assignment. This is an assignment, guys. That's what I say. You guys going to have to, when you're listening to this and stuff, you'll like the video. This is an assignment. I go to the calamity and I have, right now, I go to my own perseverance. But, I, you know, when I went to the hotel, when I moved to the hotel, that was supposed to be temporary. But God knows what's going to happen. If I had went in apartments, so we'll be in the same, we'll be in the same boat. They will go, all of them like they usually do, go with, move people out of next to me, and then went the apartment next to me, and then doing the same thing. So, and then making sure that, I become homeless. This is a plan. This is like people that is planning secretly and stuff like that to steal from people that are in social media. And then, and I want to say that, to say I apologize to YouTube and stuff like that, personal or YouTube official and stuff like that, because these people plan to actually steal from people that I have social media, especially if you're not going to submissive to them. If you're not going to submissive to them, a cycle close. You're gonna have to close the cycle out. You're gonna have to move away from this situation, because that's what I'm going to continue doing. Because I'm not going, because even my children is so trapped in their head and stuff like that. For them and stuff, they think I'm the one. They think I'm in the wrong. But when I ask them a question and stuff like that, it's always a no. No matter what question that I have done, did I hurt you guys? No. When I was doing reading, did I talk about you? No. So, but they're so quick and stuff like that to tell my children and my family and stuff like that, they're gonna be exposed. So by them went and told my children and my family they're gonna be exposed, or and things like that. So now they're afraid and stuff like that by giving them, so they give them some kind of energies. They do that to me. I you know I get to remove it, immediately, energies they are giving, but they're giving my children that, they give them that, to create conflicts. They do that to a lot of young children. I'm asking for help here. I am asking for help. I can close out the cycle knowing that some type of justice need to be served. I am asking for the governor to look into this. I am asking for these lawyers, prosecutors, these judges that's involved, that, know these things are going on, to put an end to it. All our lives is at stake here. Not just because I'm an earth angel, or I have, knowledge or wisdom and stuff like that, but for everyone's. This is humanity we're talking about here. These are people that already have it together, that already have money, that's already have there. Because if you are flying airplane, you are flying helicopter, you definitely not a broke person. 222 hours I say this. You definitely not a broke person. So why are we trying to hurt other people? This is a worldwide range. Organized thieves, organized criminal that is not afraid to even raping people, that is not afraid to murdering people, that is not afraid to tormenting children. I'm sorry if I have to go deep, but these people refuse to leave me alone. They want me to record video for them, so I have to sitting there in the cold. Like I said, this is not about money. This is the mission. I want to come in and here be like, the glorious, happiest Natasha that I know. But I have to give, some messages and stuff like that. That is not for the faint of the heart, but that's the facts and the truth. What you're going to say when this happen? This is warning for the world. This is happening. This is happening. I don't know. I know that, like I say, we have these men, these women and stuff that is collaborate together to hurt other people. And I try to be quiet, but they are trying to delay me from getting justice, because what they are doing, when they're doing death magic. I went to the post office 2 days ago. I went to the post office 2 days ago. What associate with death is two of those, what do you call those bird that eat anything that dead. Two of them just on the pole watching me. But they realized that I was protected. The angels know that I was protected and stuff like that. There was angel there to protect me. These people are still doing death magic. They are still doing death magic. I try, you see me, I recorded once and stop, and stop. For what? What is it that I have done that I deserve to be unalive? I was focused on my work. The King of Cups know that I was focused on my work, but they felt like if I speaking on life, all the men focus that, oh, why do I have to go to work and stuff like that? She get to be a public speaker. I am a chosen one. I am an earth angel. Whatever God's want me to be, that's what I'm going to be. That's what the chosen one's supposed to be doing. That's what we're supposed to be doing. This is not about money. This is not about, you guys abusing your power. Yeah, not all chosen one is going to be chosen, because it's going to be a test for a lot of us. It's going to be a test for a lot of us. I try not to stay in my head when I'm giving this message. Again, guys, don't forget to like the video now. That's the only way and stuff like that. We're going to bring justice to those, that went to what I went to. For us and stuff like that, to stop this before it get out of control. Because like I say, Jesus is coming. And by the time Jesus is coming, for those of you that he's gonna say that, I put a video the other day that is it's like you guys are hearing but not doing. So again, by the time Jesus come, everybody gonna realize that. By the time Jesus come, everybody gonna realize that, man, I sent you guys a prophet. I sent you guys somebody. I sent you guys so many people to telling you guys the truth. But you'll bypass it because you didn't listen. And I will turn away from you. Because how I say this right now, there was a lot of things that's going on you guys are not seeing. You guys are not seeing, because a lot of people try to so quick to hurry up, offer people, a lot of people that's coming, coming from jail, a lot of people that are in jail and stuff like that. It's literally causing them to do that, because the devil is creating his own legion on earth right now, because the fight is coming. The fight is coming. The fight is coming. So if you guys not gonna stand up for something, you're gonna have to die for something. And this is not me projected. That was the message. That was a message from our Lord Jesus Christ. This is a message. These folks went online on social media. They went online. They are lying on social media. They are try to making story look good. They try to, I finally realized about me something. I don't care about no one slander me. I don't care about no one saying anything bad about me anymore. Do you know why? Because I know it isn't true. This is the only way these folks know that they can steal from people like me. If I'm, if they block me from my video, if they block my video from viewing publicly and stuff, so then they take it as whatever that I said, they will edit the video, making look like as their own. Like I said, these people are professional. So be mindful, because sending entities inside someone's vessel and stuff for them to either be ill, cause them to be sick, cause them to want to give up on life, or cause them to submissive to entities, low vibrational entities, deities, monetary spirit and stuff like that. That's BS. 4111 here. That's not supposed to be happening. That's not how things supposed to be happening. That is not how it's supposed to go down. When you want a family to be homeless, you're trying to making sure that to slow things down, so one person can build their account, one person can build their money. I don't know, like I said, I don't know who the Empress is. I don't know who the Queen of Pentacles is. I don't know who these people are. 11 of you in there. Don't forget to give the video a like, guys. Don't forget to give the video a like. It's time to bring justice for this situation. Like I say, it's time for the governor, the senator, the official that is in charge. Put these people in a place. Put this situation at an end, because our daughters, our sons, is gonna have to deal with the situation when they have no ideas how to deal with it, because we're not sitting there and face this because we want to run. We're so afraid, we want to run. We're gonna have to stand up and fight together. We have to stand up and fight together. Rain or shine, snow, storm, I'm gonna stand and fight for something. I'm gonna fight to stand up, because first and foremost, my children, innocent has been violated. Their innocence has been violated as to mine. But I'm not broken. I'm not broken. I'm not gonna give those wicked people a chance. Because at the end of the day, God said that I will give you the land that's different from your father, with the milk and honey. The world is coming to an end. It is coming to an end. There is nothing you can do about it. But don't give the wicked people, don't give the people power over you. Don't let them oppress your children. Don't let them oppressing you. Don't let them, just because they do their little magic and stuff like that. You see, they did magic on me. It didn't affect me that much. Now it doesn't, I don't even care about them no more. Because back then, when they started doing magic and stuff like that, I used to be afraid of it. And that's the truth. But when you realize that, you don't be afraid of it and stuff. That's what I told people, to stay. Focus and, stay in the upright. And I know that a lot of things happen to me because of me being self-righteous. Because I chose, I chose the light. I chose love. I chose compassion. I chose humility. And that's the confirmation. But one thing that I have sword, I have arrows, and I'm not afraid to use them. I have sword, I have arrows, because as an earth angels, as a chosen one, we come with weapon that you don't see. And it's not magic. It's not witchcraft. It's not magic. It's not witchcraft. It's called love. It's called compassion. It's called humility. It's called grace. It's called mercy. Why do you choose? You chose your path. I'm not offended of what you chose, whether you are religious, whether you are high priest, high priestess, king, blah, 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 whatever you are. I don't care about that. That's why I chose to stay in the cold, to telling you guys that justice will serve. Justice will serve. And justice will serve, because I call judgment on this situation for justice to serve. Because if you guys going to focus on the path, you guys gonna focus on the past. When I try to mind my own business, when I try to mind my own business, your guys doesn't want me. Your guys feel like if I succeed when it's come to this situation, you guys are not afraid you're going to jail or to prison or things like that. Because you won't still be, they have been very strategic. They have been very strategic when it's come to following me, when it's come to, try to slow my videos down and stuff. They have been very strategic how they do that. They have been very strategic also how to steal people's energies, how to log into people, hacking into people's information, how to lie on other people, and then take it to their lawyer and say, oh, this person was talking to, I saw a screenshot, they were talking to my ex-husband, or they were talking to my husband, or they were talking to my wife, or you need to file some type of legal paper against them. But I have not done anything to none of these people. When I say I don't know none of these people, the only reason that I know their cars is because these people following me everywhere that I go. When I was driving Uber, and I didn't want to say the name, it just come out with I love the blue, so don't mind that. But these folks was following me. Even when I tried to drive for another company, they did the same thing. What am I supposed to do? Let them just hurting me and be okay with that? I went to the park to do readings for Aries and stuff. 4, 5 cars follow me right there. Because they're recording the video that I did for the Empress. Like I said, these people are making money for others. Now they are stealing. From social media people. They are stealing from social media people. And if you talk about it and stuff like that, they try to unalive you, and then they try to making sure that they want to silencing you by either try to unalive you, commit suicide, sickness, illness, and stuff like that. And then they make sure they do other things. That way you can continue speaking about what's going on with you, and then so they can make profit off of it. So where is the justice in this? So it's either that you let them torment it, you tortured you, And then if you talk about it and stuff like that, they're trying to figure a way to get rid of you because you're not supposed to tell the truth. And then the part that they want to make sure that all your family doesn't talk to you, they want to make sure all your family thinking like you say something or do something to them. And then they want to making sure that you go broke. That's the things they do to people. That's the thing this group of thieves do people. And they are doing it very well because guess what? They don't want the video to be viewed so that way that people doesn't know what they are doing. Where is justice in that? Because I was focused on my work, I wasn't stealing from these people, but they're so quick and stuff like that to do the opposite. Like I say, I don't know why the King of Cups chose me, but you chose the wrong person. Because like I say, I know if the government have anything against me by now, I'm a foreigner, they will arresting me and they will put me on blast, especially if I was telling some type of lies. If I was some type of lies and stuff like that, the news will have a blast of me because they will so quick and stuff like that to say, oh, we have number 2 of Miss Chloe number 2. But we have others and stuff like that are doing exact the same thing that I just talking about. They are stealing from everything that I say. They are stealing my information. As you can see right now, there's only 2 people. And I know that's not YouTube that's doing that. I know that's not YouTube that's doing that. Because I know these witches, whomever these witches, this third party, these witches, this third party that working together, that collaborating together. You know, that's what they did in the past. That's exactly what they did in the past. They attack people first. They attack people first. Did you know that? That's what I'm saying. Where is justice? These folks wanted to rape me, literally. In that, I say that I put, it was actually somebody put it on, commented on my channel. Somebody said that they should have raped me when they had the chance. So this is not somebody that I have spoke with. This is not somebody that I had any type of encounter with. This is somebody that literally chosen, that it wanted to hurt me because I spoke the truth. Because I chose to speak the truth. Are we gonna stand by? Are we going to stand by? Let all of this going on, and then for these people to say, "Oh, I'm trapped in my head." The minute that I left, you know, the minute that I grab my key and get in my car, you have a million airplane, helicopters, cars following me, but they're not saying what have I done wrong because they're trapped in their head. They're trapped about the past. I do not, like I say, I have no reason for me to sitting there speaking in secretly because, like I say, I've already spoke the truth about everything that's happening in my life. Everything that's happening in my life. The only thing is I have nothing to say when it's come to, you know, my family life. That's for them. That's except for them to heal. But you're not gonna have me surrender. You're not gonna have me surrender to whatever darkness you guys going on. I'm not going to do that. Because I chose the light, and I'm gonna focus on the light. You know what's sad is this is the holiday. The sad thing is we are in a holiday that if I have to, anyway, I don't need to go what I was gonna say. I'm just going to say that I am grateful. That's all. I'm gonna keep saying that I am grateful. Because these folks want to hold me back. They want me to walk away from my creativity. That was the other things that I want to say, because there's a lot of things. There was a lot of end pieces into this situation. What they're trying to do is that they want to hold me back to the point that I will walk from my creativity, that to the point I will walk away from my purpose, to the point that if, to the point if I go, for instance, excuse me guys, I felt like a little bit of emotional, so sorry. They felt like if I'm not giving them what they wanted, then they're going to try. They're going to try for me to walk away from my purpose. They want me to walk away from my creativity. They want to bully me enough for me to walk away from my creativity, to walk away from my purpose, to walk away from my path, quit my destiny. Then I will look like I failed. I will look like a failure. This is what this is about. I walk away from my creativity, I walk away from my purpose, then I look like a failure. How do you wake up one day, you just chose somebody randomly, you say that if this person doesn't want me to do this, I'm going to try to hurt them, and I'm going to do everything in my power, because that I have education, that I'm going to do everything in my power to hurt them. What happened to keep our children alive? What happened to all of this? Now I cannot take care of my children because you want me to record. You want me to do things for you. This is all about you. I appreciate you guys, because the fact that all my people, my soul tribe, my collective, they are all black and stuff like that, because they don't want the people to know things. And I have been very patient when it's come to this situation. I have been very patient. I even tried to close this cycle out, and I know it is closing, but these folks refusing to let this close out and stuff like that, because they keep colluding, they keep partnering, they keep partnering in with each other. They keep partnering with each other. They keep partnering to try to hurt one person just because that I state what was happening to me. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so very much. I know there's still 2 of you that hanging with me. I appreciate you guys. I have, you know, I do not try to create conflicts. 7-Eleven. I do not try to create conflicts for, for nobody. When I started, especially when I was focused on my work, even when I started driving, like I say, all I wanted to do, all I wanted to do was for this cycle to close out, because a lot of you that does not know, it was just, let me see, this thing, I had not counting dislikes. They may have, this thing I had not counting dislikes. Thank you, I appreciate you guys, thank you. But but what I was going to say, I focus on my work. I have done everything that that I was told when it's come to this situation, and I try my best to close it out with, like I say, with grace and forgiveness. You silly, you cannot like about 10 times. Demi Hawk say I try to like about 10 times. You cannot like a video 10 times because you only have one. That was silly. Thank you for the laugh, you silly. Oh my God. I mean, the reason that I say that, it's been very hard and it's kind of hard. It's not even counting ones. I know it's not even. It doesn't do any. That's what people doesn't understand. They're afraid to like the video. I'm like, the only reason that I say to like the video is because it's actually help. It's actually help others and stuff like that to know that if this happening to them, because they will be able to help themselves, or they will be able and stuff like that to say, let me see where Goddess is in her journey, whether she can help, because I actually know, enough, by went through this by myself, physically. In this 3D, I went through this situation by myself, but I know I can help others and stuff like that that's go to this to heal themselves, to bring healing, where they can stand strong and then not, no matter what's going on. Because we know some of us and stuff like that, once we lost everything, we lost family, we lost money, we lost the material things, we give up very quickly on God, because that's, we like, okay, maybe it's not what I'm supposed to do. If God's letting me hungry, maybe, we go to the maybe very quickly. So that's what I told you guys to like the video, because they are keep delaying, they are keep doing spell work and witchcraft to delay for me to get justice, so that they keep delaying, so that way I can keep talking, that way I can keep talking, so they can recording me for these group of thieves. So, they did say that, in the night the devil will come, destroy, kill, and steal. And I felt like this is a situation that's ongoing and stuff like that right now. So I am been trying, like I said, this is not, I'm supposed to transitioning into another path. Let me see. Yes, but I never give up. I see what's happening. It's not even counting one. Yes, but I never give up. I see what's happening. Good for you. Good for you, Demi. So a lot of people doesn't understand. They want you to give up because they feel like, okay, if you are hungry and stuff like that. But remember, Jesus say men cannot live on bread alone, because the devil tell Jesus that you hungry and stuff like that. If you're hungry, why don't you turn the wax into bread and stuff? But he'd say that, men cannot stand on bread alone. So which means that if we focus, if, this major catastrophe things that's going to happen in this world, that's going to become, if we don't take charge, if we don't step up, if we don't fight for, justice, if we don't fight for justice, when it's happening, stuff like that, you're going to be disappointed, because like I said, God is going to turn his back. Jesus going to say, no, I don't know you, when it's time, when it's the time. Even, you guys going to have to figure which way to go at this point. So that's what I'm giving. As I told you guys what's going on currently, I'm still telling you guys what's happening, and give you guys a little bit of godly message, because that's my job, that's my purpose. And I have so many downloads and stuff like that. I'm supposed to release some of that in order to get a clear messages out when the time is right, because like I say, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. You guys are not knowing. The devil wants you to quit. The devil wants you to let go. The devil wants you to, and when I say the devil and stuff like that, I'm literally talking about people that is in the shadow side. I'm talking about the in shadow side, because I promise you, the devil doesn't come to me. He's not gonna come to me. He's not gonna mess with me, because he know that I'm into my vibration is too high for him. He's not gonna mess with me, but he will sending peasants and stuff like that to mess with me. But he's not. He know that I'm not gonna tolerate his BS at all. So that's what I told you guys. Just pay attention. You know, Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He's not gonna mess with me, because he knows not only that I'm protected, but he knows that I'm not a low vibration and stuff, and I'm not gonna be tomfoolery with him. I'm not going to sit in there, let him, I'm not gonna let him trick me into doing, things that I know that are not in the upright, because I have been in the upright. I have stayed in the upright, and I don't care if people calling me self-righteous and stuff like that, because I believe in love, I believe in just, and I will call judgment. I believe, because God said justice, judgment, and equity. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're supposed to live by, not hurting other people and stuff like that just so we can have a place to stay, or hurting other people and stuff like so we can have our next meal. Different level, different devils. That's true. But I understand that. But that does not mean you have to. If I told you no, no is the whole sentence. If you come towards me, I say no, I meant no. And I'm going to stay, like I say, in the upright. I'm not knocking nobody that is going, I'm not knocking nobody and stuff like that, that you chose, however, to get your next meal, your next home, your next whatever. I'm not knocking you. But if I told you to stay the heck away from my life, I have every right to telling you no. I have every right to telling you to stay away from my life. And you have every right to, you have every right to go out about your business and attack some wicked person and stuff like that is like yours, like-minded. I'm not like-minded and stuff. I am single-minded, not simple-minded. I am single-minded, not simple-minded, which means that I focus on God, or I focus on Jesus, not on wickedness or the devil. So if you get it, you get it. If you're not, you're not. But what I'm not going to do, you're not going to keep abusing your power. You're not going to keep violating the law, violated my human right and the others and stuff like that. And then you get away with it while we all just going and sit our corner with our thumbs on our mouths and stuff like that, and hoping and stuff like that for, for God to rescue us. God say, you help yourself so I can help you. The divine, the universe, they want me to help myself in order for, because when I'm sitting there being abused, bullying by these entities you're sent after me to keep me quiet, to shut my mouth and stuff, and then if I spoke, you'll get paid, stuff like that, it makes zero sense to me. But I'm going to focus and stuff because it's my path, it's my destiny. I'm not going to sitting there drove so you guys can do whatever you want to, because this cycle close out, and I'm going to let it close just the way God wanted to. I'm going to let it close because it was supposed to be closed with the people that I was driving, and I'm going to keep moving. and you have the right to defend yourself righteousness righteously. Exactly. Thank you, Demi. And that's what I say, that, I don't have any other choice and stuff like that to sitting there, let people bullying me and stuff like that. Like I say, when whether it's raining, whether it's sunny, whether it's stormy, rain or shine, I'm going to sitting there and do the same thing. I'm gonna stand up for myself. I'm gonna stand up for my children, my family, and the collective, the others and stuff like that. But the collective of thieves that are sitting there stealing from people, and they're calling themselves whatever you want to and stuff like that. You wanna steal from people, if you're gonna steal, that's fine. I don't care about that. But you're not going to try to hurt these people by trying to bullying them into hurting themselves, commit suicide or death. That is not right. And they need to stop y'all from doing magic on people. Hi. So I'm going to leave that here. I'm going to leave that here. Yep, it's time to go. You see that confirmation here? You heard that confirmation? It's time to go. And I just wanted to, it's always return to senders. Absolutely. But, you do return to sender and stuff like that. Sometimes it doesn't even make any sense because, I don't even do that much of return to senders because you can rebuke it and stuff like that. You rebuke it in the name of Jesus. You rebuke it with Jesus and stuff like that. It's easier because you will go somewhere because these people have no common sense. You do return to them and stuff like that. They know how to get, they already, I'm telling you what God said to me once. He said, these people know, when you send in, you say return to sender, they already know they're going to hell and stuff like that. They don't really care about the return to senders. That's why they continue doing the same thing because they know they're not getting different results. I'm an earth angel. I'm a chosen one. I have my wings. I have the light. Whatever these people do, it cannot hurt me nor affects me because I am innocent. That's the problem, and that's what they're missing. I'm defending my honor. I'm defending my reputation. I'm defending God. I stand up for humanity. By the time the new earth get here and stuff like that, I've already have my seat at the table. So if you get it, you'll get it. If people don't get it too, I don't know what to tell them. It's just what happened. It's just what happens. Everyone has to be responsible for their own deeds. Exactly. That's the truth. That's true. But sometimes and stuff like that, you have to stand up for others. You can't just stand up for yourself. Sometimes you have to stand up for others because in my situation and stuff like that, they manipulate everyone that I know. They manipulate every single people that I know. But I realize that to an instinct, I cannot do anything about it but forgive them because, they're bribing. They're bribing, manipulating everybody that I know. So what can you do at this point but forgive them? I've already stand up for them. I already fight for them. I've already, the only things that I can do is forgive them, move forwards. That's all I can do. But there is people that literally that's been mentally abused, mentally manipulated, that have been mentally manipulated, that have been manipulated mentally, that don't even know what's going on in their lives. All we can do and stuff like that is forgive them and move forwards and take a stock for our own self at this point. And that's exactly what that's exactly what I'm doing. But, I got to stand up for my God. The right people will come along. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, I'm going to leave this there. I love you guys. May God continue to bless you. And thank you guys for all your support, your love, your likes and stuff. This is not me trying to create conflicts, but if the conflicts come and stuff like that, I apologize, but I'm not going to apologize for choosing my path, and I'm not going to apologize for choosing my purpose, for choosing my calling, but I will apologize if anyone feel offended because of my calling. Bye, guys. I love you. Bye.